Hello everybody, my name is Victor and welcome back to Nuzlocke here on the channel. Today we are going to be playing as a Mog who has not had a chance to take a swing and a crack at Nuzlocke. Thank you all very much for all the support as always. I know it's been a few days since we had an episode, but I'm ready to go. And this one hopefully is going to be fun. As you can see, I've not done really a whole lot of anything in terms of the runs for Mog. And people were asking me about what is locked and what is not. So again, all weapons are unlocked, all tomes except for the silver tome are unlocked as well. I don't think that leaving the silver tome in here is just a straight up handicap. There's literally no reason for it. So if you get mad about that, then well, I don't care. And then for the items here, the only stipulation I had when I made this series is that I want to make sure that I have the choice of distributing which items I want to see and which items I don't. So as you can see, most of them are turned on, with the exception of a couple here. Energy orb should be turned on. I think it's energy core's not too bad here. So, and I do have a couple of unlocks that I have not done yet, surprisingly. So, but yeah, I mean, this is how it's been for pretty much every single episode. And you know, Amog is a character that I've not played a whole lot, but I do think he can be good, especially if you can really get that poison damage rocking and rolling. But who knows? This is Nuzlocke. We have no idea what kind of build we're going to get. And Birdo, of course, was a lot of fun. And hopefully we can build off the momentum there from over the weekend. Over on Sunday. Sunday. There we go. We're going to start off with Blood Magic Fire Staff. Blood Magic is interesting because we can get them close. Fire Staff is really good too. Let's go Blood Magic because it's instant damage, and that's the problem with the Mog and the Poison Flask in general, is that it doesn't deliver its damage right away. It kind of is a little bit of a delay, whereas Blood Magic does it just immediately. So we'll go for Blood Magic. I'm okay with that. Of course, if you're not familiar with Nuzlocke, you're not quite sure what the heck the big deal is here. Basically, I cannot take a weapon or an item, or sorry, a tome, before we have 4 weapons and 4 tomes up there on the top left. Now, I have decided, thanks to the Mosh Pit's feedback, I have decided to implement the legendary exception. If we get a legendary roll for a weapon or for something like that, then I am allowed to take it. Other than that, though, I cannot take it until we have a full spread. And look at this. We're going to start off with XP tome as well. It's absolutely massive here. Attack speed's great, too. Okay. All right, Amog. Yeah, let's just go for the Clover here. Just get the luck. So, not bad. Of course, I don't really have any expectations or really anything to anticipate here on the Nuzlocke run. It's all random and basically playing every single character as Eden from Binding of Isaac, of course. If you don't know who that is. Extra jumps, gotta have it, baby. We also need some shields here. But yeah, some people were getting a little uppity about not including the silver tome. Like I said, I appreciate the feedback, but to me, there has to be a little bit of a limit in terms of when you. I don't think there's any benefit to putting the silver tome up. It's an item that legitimately just shouldn't even be in the game, just full stop. So I don't think it would just be a total bummer. There's no item that synergizes with silver gain. There's nothing like that. So it just doesn't serve any purpose other than just to completely cripple your run if we're doing something like this. And we're already doing something that's very challenging. So. Well, we got to go with Golden Tome here. It's not terrible. It's not the best. Trying to get this freaking elite out of here. Need some lifesteal would also be beneficial. But that's, again, what you're seeing here is because of the Poison Flask, it just doesn't deliver, it doesn't have any impact damage. It's just you throw it and then hope that the poison takes out everything before you get overrun. Power-up drop chance here is going to increase the chance for... Increase the chance for us to get power-ups and chests and that sort of stuff. Get the regen tome, which, yeah. Ooh, corrupted sword or chunkers? Hot take? You know what? Give me chunkers. I was impressed with chunkers with what it did the last time that we had it, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it again. Just give me the chance here, man. We have so much to explore. And the Duration Tome, which honestly is not terrible for Poison Flask. It's not the best, but it ain't the worst either. So we are only 1 weapon away now from having a full shelf of items. There's attack speed again. And then we can start picking up our upgrades at will. Unless, of course, we see a legendary upgrade, which we probably won't, but Never know. Never know. Have we hit any greed shrines? No, we've not seen a single greed shrine, actually. There's one on the map, however. Right now, our main prerogative is going to go get the charge shrines. There's a go attack speed. There's a stonks here. Don't know if it's too wise to try to trigger that right before sniper rifle. I mean, I was debating on fire staff earlier, so I'm gonna go with fire staff this time around. And it's a great time for us to get a fourth weapon right before the first boss here. Even though it's only Chunkum, we got some poison. Look at that poison rocking. Okay, Baneling, you're just gonna have to blow here. You could please, sir. Sir, thank you. Well, we got hit by Chunkum's ability, so that's the reason why we got domed right there. I'm gonna take the legendary regen upgrade though. This is gonna help us out with a little bit with sustain. We get projectiles. Backpack gives us global projectile, which I am absolutely positively good on. And we'll take. Yeah, damn it. Give me the chunkers. Give me the chunkers here. Pardon me 1 second. Sorry about that. I think we'll go damage to elites here. Should be good. And we should also probably finish off Chunkum right now. We have 16 seconds left until the first swarm. Again, I love to use the remaining time limit to see exactly where our damage lies between the discrepancy between when the boss dies and also, of course, when we start engaging the swarm. Right now, well, we didn't use a lot of time here. We did get blown away by the banelings. That poison is doing a lot of work from our basic attack, so regen's keeping us alive here. Okay, I mean, our difficulty is 0, so this shouldn't be that bad. We're gonna take blood magic here for the size and damage. And let's get some chests here. I gotta say, Chunker's nice. XP Brace is gonna give us 8% XP, which is what we need, even though we have the XP Tome. Yeah, I guess Chunkers. Honestly, I gotta say that Chunkers is not a bad pickup for us here, as it is going to give us a little bit of close range security, but on top of that, it also deals a pretty good amount of damage. We saw that happen in the, when did we have it? The Chad episode, I believe? Just one big old dead end, isn't it? So that combined with the fact that we've got the HP regen tome should keep us alive and well for a little bit. Now, one thing that we don't have is a lot of time to explore here. So I'm very happily we'll take this gotta go fast buff. We're gonna move on over. I do want to, oh man, we have so much to go. Not gonna take the mountain shrine. I think that would be quite unwise. Just level up Skelly there, but we can't be distracted right now. We've got to catch up on these charge shrines. There are 3 in front of us, and there's 3 visible on the map currently. XP gain. Hook it to my veins. You know me, I gotta have my XP gain. XP gain again for the XP tome. And definitely want to get shield here. Shield, extra jumps, movement speed, all that kind of stuff is all pertinent. I believe in Chunkers, though. Movement speed, yeah, there we go. We could go regen, but I think movement speed, Amog is pretty slow. Go get some XP there. I am going to grab, ooh, that was a great evade there. A little bit risky for just a simple damage, or a difficulty shrine. Give me Fire Staff. Let's get some more proj here. A little bit of a heal. We don't actually, we're actually full HP. I mean, our regen's doing okay, keeping us upright. Try to hit this challenge shrine before we move on over to the other side of the map here. Oh, come on. Don't know if we were in range of that game. Okay. All right, Banelings. Don't worry. Your spot as the most annoying and infuriating mob in this game is very firmly #1. Don't worry. You will never lose that until you're removed from the game. So I'm going to go swoop and dupe on him. Let's see if we can get this charge shrine. Then we'll have to make our way to the north. Yes, I will take some life steal. Again, looking for more sustain. There's another. Oh man, there's just a ton of charge shrines over here. Global Proj or Lifesteal. Give me Global Proj. It's gonna be better for our damage. Lifesteal is very important, obviously, but we have HP regen and we also have Slurp Gloves, so that should give us a little bit of leeway with our survivability. Yeah. I mean, maybe I should have taken damage there. 5% power of drop chance is probably not worth that. There's a big old Suck Shrine here, which I'm going to hit right now before the Swarm, and we also got an XP Tome upgrade right before it, so you're going the wrong dang way. HP regen. It's a big upgrade for Chunkers, honestly. Regen Tome, I guess. Chunkers Legendary, there we go. Give me Golden Tome. Gold gain again. XP Tome for sure. Stuck. So that was Slurp Gloves actually saving our behinds right there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, let's not get underneath me here. Getting knocked around. This is how I usually die. The thing is here is that with a Mog, the enemies, they can get close, but Poison will wipe them out, though. Chunkers is going to be there to help us out, too. Not great. I guess jump height. It's not great, though. Proj count and size upgrade here for Blood Magic. I don't think we're going to make it up there. Next boss is upon us. Ooh, some time for a rage buff here, baby. Oh, you got to be kidding. What was that double bounce there, game? I cannot believe this. Okay, we're going to get it here. Okay, there's a nuke. We have Blood Mark? Oh, there we go. And we start off with Bloody Cleaver. Holy. Lifesteal now triggers Blood Mark stacks. Also gain 50% chance to apply the Blood Mark, which is going to effectively reduce the enemy's max HP. And we also get Skuleg here. That's all the German I know for today. Probably not German. XP Tome. Gotta have that XP Tome. Gotta have that scaling. Gotta have that XP. Gotta have that everything. There's only a couple more. Ooh, and we have a long way to go before we get to the boss. Gonna go crit chance. We cannot skip a shrine on this character. Otherwise, we are cooked. I think this is the last shrine, maybe. There's a Moai head all the way over there, which I am going to have to go. I am going to go Lifesteal. Now that we have the Bloody Cleaver, there's a vendor here, too. Credit card. Red credit card. 2.5% damage every time we open up a chest. Go ahead and make that 5% damage. And we got to book it. I mean, oh, wait. No, we don't. Oh, I mean, Joe's dagger. We gotta. We have moldy cheese. Okay. Can we get to the boss portal in time, though? I'm a little bit nervous about this. There is a rage buff relatively close to the boss portal, but I don't know if it's going to be close enough. Fire Staff right now, I'm just picking up anything. XP Tome for sure. Blood Magic. Projectile count is good. Gold Tome upgrade. Yeah, give me Chunkers damage. Trying to use the Banelings here actually to an advantage for once. Ooh, we are not going to make the boss portal before the time runs out, so this is going to be... oh no. Gonna be a little spicy. Gonna be a little spicy. We're not gonna make it up there, are we? We're just gonna have to go full bore here and hope that we can beat the little bark before the dark ones show up. And of course, he's doing the thing where he always just stands right on top of everything and is just immune. At this point, we can only hope for a rage buff or a shield buff. XP tome. Wow. Okay, never mind. We're just going to get smashed against the tower. Okay, then. I really hate how the bosses can, especially any of the Chad Barks can just sit there and push you, and there's nothing you can do about it. So I still think Chunkers was an okay pickup, but obviously us getting kind of stalled by that swarm did not help us, and then we found all that stuff at the very tip top of the map, which of course we had to take. But we definitely shouldn't have died there to Lil Bark. Lil Bark was not the threat there, but this game loves to do that thing with the hitbox where it just kind of just taps you and moves you. So I guess we're going to go Quantity Tome here, which is going to give us more projectiles. A bunch of crap here, but there's no charge shrines to be seen. And we had an early XP tome too. That sucks. Might as well see what this shady vendor has. Credit card for 64 gold. And we just have 64 gold. What a quinky dink. Attack speed, shield. Gotta have shield. Imagine that run with shield. We would have been totally fine. Gonna pick up the credit card again because every single chest that we open is going to give us 2.5% damage. Here's our charge shrines. We get a battery. By the way, it was confirmed that the cursed dolls do not work on bosses. So my hunch was exactly right. And according to the developer, ooh, yeah, give me axes. According to Vendidad, they were never meant to affect bosses. So I wish that the game would tell you that, but now we know. Now we know from the horse's mouth. Give me crit chance for this. Aegis, honestly, I'm fine with Aegis. Skuleg. Now, if we can end up getting, Firewalker or something like that, this could go kind of ballistic a little bit. Get a rage buff here, which should, give us the Chaos Tome, baby. Extra jump. Now we're talking. Now we're bonking. And we get Katana as well. Holy moly. This is like a legit build, minus the projectile tome. Okay. Precision tome. I mean, that's a lot of damage. I ain't gonna turn that down. I'm not gonna kick it out of bed for eating crackers. We have to re-roll this because we still have a missing tome. So I'm not allowed to take any of these upgrades until all of these shelves are filled. So I'm gonna refresh it. Man. Damage and precision. We have no luck scaling. We have no XP scaling, which is going to end up really, really hurting this run. But the fact that we have so much damage here means that we should be able to go pretty far. We just need to get, let me go size here. We just need to get the plus XP and plus luck. So the duration tome, which is actually fine for the axes as well as the poison flask. Oh my gosh, there's another legendary vendor here. Oh, okay, we need 280. Where are we on the map? Right at the east. We need 280 gold right now. Soul Harvester, baby. I think this is only the second Soul Harvester we've ever seen in this series. This is real bad. I guess poison flask for damage and duration. Oh. Check this other vendor while we're still waiting to get our 280. The last time and the only time that we've seen it was on that, I believe it was on the Fox run. We can't. We just cannot. I'm gonna take crit here. No, yeah, crit, because we have the precision tome, so. All right, here comes Stone Golem. We are absolutely destroying these elites right now. Damage tome. Yeah, Stone Golem is just dead. He's just dead. Poison Flask absolutely destroyed him. We get luck, okay. Yeah, we need all the help we can get here. Huge damage tome upgrade. Go back and let's get our prize possession here. Soul Harvester, one of the best early game legendaries you can get because of those spirits. There's a gold skelly right there. Go ahead and just give me my money back. Thank you. I don't think that gains a boost thanks to stonks or anything like that, but open up a chest here. And we get Echo Shards. Okay. We don't have any plus XP, but hey, that's going to help us out. Any little bit helps right now. Pickup range for sure. We can pick up those XP shards that drop, even though they're not going to be worth a whole lot, but still it's better than nothing. Anything that can modify XP is going to be good for us. Big Poison Flask damage there. Right, here comes the swarm. Now we're going to fight on the edge here because remember, if they spawn below us, they have to climb up. Although for the, I think about it, we have Soul Harvester. We don't worry about anything right now. Soul Harvester is going to absolutely destroy anything that's around us. So I'm not even concerned, man. Oats is going to give us 25 HP. Finally get ourselves a random chest. This is going to be 2.5% damage. And it's going to be attack classes, which is going to do 90% or 20% additional damage to enemies with 90% HP or more. Going to go for a Chaos Tome. We get the shield, okay. Already had a shield, but hey, every little bit helps. As long as it's not giving us silver gain or jump height or anything like that, we're good. We cool. The MVP tome. Look at the Soul Harvesters just flying around, destroying everything. Global Proj count is excellent for us. Eagle Claw deals 66% more damage to airborne enemies, 8% chance to knock enemies in the air. All right. I think is that the first time we've seen Eagle Claw on the Nuzlocke series? It might be. The axe size and damage here. So we have about 2 minutes to catch up and farm whatever we can. The 2.5% damage here. We get a little bit of life regen. Precision Tome for crit chance. We don't need to augment anything except for damage right now. Size is huge. Size is big. Moldy Cheese, more poison. Hey, I'll take it. Found the boss portal here. There's a Greed Shrine, I think, down below. So XP gain, 10.5%. I'm hoping that the MVP tome hooks us up with some quality XP gains and quality luck upgrades. I'm not even going to try to fight you guys. You guys are already dead. Hear me? You're all dead. Look at this. We get double rage buff here. Right next to the boss portal. That's fantastic. Yeah, more damage. Gas Mask, gain armor and lifesteal for every enemy that's poisoned. Is very good for a Mog, obviously. And this run feels a lot stronger than the last run. Lifesteal for sure. Pickup range is nice, but let's have some lifesteal. Okay, we got to go towards the interior of the map now. And then that's pretty much the map cleared. Zombies have no chance against this right now. Look at all the big pots here, too. This is potentially a lot of XP that we're gaining. Get a random chest to drop. I'm down with that. And random idle juice, even more down with that. That's great. Damage tome, projectile, and damage count upgrade there for the axes. The axes are going to probably become our main source of damage for a long time on this run. There's a Suck Shrine here. I'm just going to go ahead and hit it now. Only level 19. That's to be expected here. It went Proj, and then Axe, and then Proj again. Chaos Tome, Damage Tome, Poison Flask. Pickup range 36%. Honestly, I don't hate that. More damage, base damage upgrade for the Axe here. Size and crit chance for the Katana. And give me a green Chaos Tome. Extra jumps, yeah, need that. Get more shield from the the Chaos Tome from the Life Tome. One more Charge Shrine right there, which is where we're going to be headed next. Evasion, Lifesteal, crit damage. Give me Lifesteal. Got an extra jump already getting put to use here. Swarm, who cares? It's a 22% difficulty swarm. I think we'll be okay with this damage. This damage is hot. Be more luck here. Cursed Doll. I'm just gonna banish it, honestly. Cursed Doll is actually just garbage. Cursed Grabbies are fine. Cursed Doll, I think, is legitimately bad now. Especially now we confirm it does not work on bosses. The precision tone there, by the way. There's another magnet. We could just make our way towards the boss, I guess. There's not really a whole lot more. We've gotten all the shrines. Ace damage upgrade for the katana. Seeing here that little yellow pip on the top left there for our HP. The Eagle Claw again. I don't know how Eagle Claw is going to work out with this build, but who knows, you know? Okay, there's a magnet over here. I'm going to go grab that. Well, there's a magnet over here, too. Grab this one. Let's head towards the boss portal because we are just going to dominate the boss no matter what. Damage tome here. Yes. Projectile speed, poison flask. Legendary upgrade for the axe. Holy. Okay, yeah. Chunkum, just go home, Chunkum. Oh my gosh. That was a 3-second kill on Chunkum. We had global prods there from the backpack. So now we're in a situation where, because of that damage, I feel like we're doing too much damage. I mean, not too much damage, but we just don't want to kill the boss that quickly. And I do feel confident enough, I think, to go ahead and hit this mountain shrine. Especially with us having a red credit card. Even though it's only one, it's going to be 5% additional damage. We get attack speed there from the battery as well. Right, it's not every day you see us hit a mountain shrine on a Nuzbonk. Another sort of determining factor here is the fact that we do have those rage buffs next to the boss portal, so... Long climb to the top here to get this greed shrine. It's gonna land right on the boss portal and just send it. The Yave. Get ourselves one of them Yaves. Good chance there from the precision tome. And I'm just gonna grab this, turn around, and go mollywop the boss. The boss is. You need to get revenge after that first run. That death did not feel good. Oh yeah, they're already dead. We killed them way too fast. We just robbed ourselves about 40 seconds of farming. So, as funny as that is not what you want to do. That actually significantly hurts your run. That's 40 seconds that we could have had to farm there. That's not good. But without any plus XP, it's honestly surprising that we even have level 35, considering we have no items that augment our XP intake, except for that one 10.5% shrine. With Idle Juice, we should be able to sneak a few more levels out of this. Maybe get level 40. That'd be nice. We get Skuleg. Increase the difficulty by 7 again. We'll get this chest, we'll grab the rage buff, and then head towards the portal. Our HP is fine. Those pink shards that you see right there, those are Echo Shards. Produced by the Echo Shard passive. No, it's hard to connect those two dots there together, but that is true. Listen to the projectiles fly out of there with Poison Flask. Chaos Tome, damage to elites 15%. Honestly, don't hate it. Soul Harvester doing work. We're level 37 right now. We do finally get an XP bracelet. What's our luck at? Luck's 23%. Give me Chaos Tome again. Good luck, okay. I'm hoping luck will hook us up with some big upgrades to pickup range, difficulty, luck. Chaos Tome is all about that luck. You're seeing the work that Soul Harvester is doing right now. Level 39, very nice. Give me damage here for the damage tome. Although, honestly, without any XP acceleration, we really should focus on the Chaos Tome, as that's going to just lead to better... That's going to lead to a better run overall, I think. You don't even have to move that far because these enemies are getting close enough to where it's just all piling up right next to us. Yeah, we did get touched a little bit there. I'm still going to go grab these XP shards just because it's too much XP to ignore. Yeah, we're getting hit, but we're not getting hit hard. Big damage upgrade for the Poison Flask. Okay, now it's getting crazy. Let's go. Gotta go. Okay. Now we do have a microwave here as well, so we can get our keys and just hope that the keys proc something here. Take a bite of med kit. That's the reason why we pick up all these greens, even though they might be trash. Some of them anyway, not all of them. There's the tack glasses and attack speed was one of the ones I did not want to lose, but what can you do? All right, so we have 4 keys. Great. Hopefully they actually proc. But our damage was very, very respectable at the end of that level. We stayed there way longer than we thought. Level 43 coming out to this round. And, you know, it ain't bad. We ain't doing too bad. I don't want to jinx it right now. We have no light. We have no size tome. We have no attack speed tome. It's just all proj right now. But what's really going to hold us back is lack of difficulty and also lack of XP. So, you know, we can take anything we get. And yes, technically I could have, if I really, really wanted to, I could have microwaved the XP bracelet, but that feels a little desperate. I think getting more chests here is just going to give us a flat 2.5% damage. And I think that's good enough. You know, we're not going to be breaking any records or anything with this run. Extra gold there. Obviously, our chest costs are now way, way, way up. Give me movement speed. Mog is painfully slow. Another Echo Shard. Yeah, we'll take it. Get out of here. Get this boulder out of here. I can't move it. Okay. Chaos Tome here. Gold gain 11.3%. We'll take that for sure. I have no doubt that we're going to be able to clear this challenge shrine. Turbo Skates. The faster you move, the more attack speed you gain. Max 40% attack. I don't know about how fast we're going to move, but... size, projectile, or global proj there. Yeah, we have 8 seconds left before the next boss, which we're going to obliterate with this rage buff here. We get another key. Okay, 5th key. Gives us a 50% chance to get a chest for free. Oh, I was going to hit the mountain shrine. Oh my gosh. Listen to the poison flask go off. It's a 9-second kill on Chunkum. Another mountain shrine over there. Don't want to get too big for my britches now, but it probably could hit a couple of mountain shrines here. Come on, dude. Brother, you got to make it up there. Kill me, dude. Woody Harrelson, you are not. So this swarm is not going to be big, only 44% difficulty. Give me the attack speed. I'm not even going to stop to fight them because they're just going to die, so I'm just going to keep on moving. Give me damage. We don't need proj, really, unless if it's accompanied by damage and something like that for the weapons. Yeah, Soul Harvester is just eating here, just feasting. 9% XP gain. Feels like it's like mana from the heavens. Damage Tome. Here gives us 20% additional damage. Damage is definitely the name of our game right now. Damage to elites, okay. Crit damage. Max HP. Need spawn increase. Don't really need that, but XP gain again. Let's go. Bueno. CCC. CCC. Yeah, lifesteal. Go Proj. Throwing tower this, man. We missed 2 shrines on the south. We probably should go back and get those, to be honest. I hate doubling back like this, but we're never going to come back to this side of the map again, and we are not in a position to skip anything on this run. And it's only because of the lack of XP scaling here. Deacon, hey, we got it for free. Nice. There we go. Things are starting to turn around here for a little bit. I don't know how I missed this charge shrine, but Ice Crystal is going to give us a 7.5% chance to freeze enemies, which is, yep. Jump height, sure. Come on, Mog, you gotta get some ups here. Gotta make this jump, son. Come on. All right. This one single shrine better be worth it, because this jump is ruining me right now. I am gonna hit the mountain shrine. I do feel confident enough. Better be worth it. Give me luck. Yeah, we have a whole lot of traveling to do here. Come on, guys, make those jumps, son. Rage buff there. I don't really care right now. Gonna go Chaos Tome. Power up drop chance 20-something% there. We get Boss Buster, which is gonna give us 15% additional damage against elites and bosses. XP flowing in here. Damage upgrade for the flask. Movement speed again. Movement speed again, I'll take it. Again, I do not care about the swarm. We have Soul Harvester. We have good damage. The contents of the swarm, I could not care less about. We're in no danger. We did find the boss portal as well, which is good. Precision Tome. More HP. The nuke here. Yeah, more damage. There's another rage buff right next to the boss, so it's going to be another way for us to just destroy this level. Get evasion, 7.5%. It's good. That's good. XP. XP is the most important stat that you can get early on. You need to have that XP scaling. We talk about it every single time in Nuzlocke, and thanks to the series, it really does demonstrate how important it is. We get Demonic Soul, which is going to increase our HP, or sorry, no, our damage with every kill, up to 100% additional damage. Look at this, we get another microwave, so, I mean, maybe we have a chance of getting some free chests here. This is going to take us all the way up to 8 keys. %, damage there from Chaos Tome. Lost Ice Crystal. Oh, no. There we go. 3 chests down. Attack classes again. Global Proj again. So we need that with the Funny Tome. We get more damage or more difficulty from Skuleg. Get this magnet. Movement speed 23%. Hey, we'll take it. Crit. And I guess Aegis. Size and crit damage for the katana is good. Quantity Tome there. I do feel like the Eagle Claw does a pretty good job at keeping everything away from the character as well with the knockups. Ooh, skunks. Gotta pass that up. We need some money here. Only a little bit more of this side to explore, and then we've done a full clear again. Unlike in Isaac, full clears are necessary here. Mega Bonk, as you all know. Hey, kill 100,000 enemies with a Mog. There we go. We have one more charge shrine. Then we got to book it over to the. Got to book it over to. Yeah, give me the axe. Got to book it over to the boss portal here. I'm gonna hit this challenge shrine as well. Crit damage is nice. Oh my gosh, the challenge shrine got. I don't know what happened to the other wasp, but okay, we gotta go. Gotta go. And Chaos Tome, pickup range 58%, brother. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the boss shrine, and then we're gonna go grab that. Rage buff, as we're going to need it. Dude, pickup range. Waited a little bit too long on this one, but I hope we can catch up. Less XP there, good. Okay, we got the rage buff here. Whoa, okay. Apparently Chadbark can do that now. Damage upgrade here for Katana. Down goes Chadbark. We got to take down the other one, wherever the hell he is. Oh, now we can jump 40 stories tall. Now goes Chadbark. He tried to screw us there at the very end by dropping down on our head. There you go, Chaos Tome, pickup range 30%. Feathers, stuck. There's a tree in front of us that turned invisible. Spawn increase, not my favorite, but not bad. Again, with only our XP gains only 1.6, which is respectable, admittedly, for what we have without any XP Tome, but the important thing here is that we're level 75 and we're gaining even more damage. Gold gain's fine too. Chaos Tome level 22. I think we just go full ham on Chaos Tome and hope that it gets us some massive luck, difficulty, and XP gains here. Now, I'm not saying this is going to be on the Fox level of greatness for Nuzlocke, but we are in a solid position here from a kill standpoint to really make a difference. Chaos Tome again, jump height. Of course, there's boulders around my freaking portal, dude. Really quickly, while we have a slight pause here, I want to give a shout out to on the Sinvicta subreddit, Just Lovely Little Me, who has been doing a Nuzlocke leaderboard weekly write-ups on the Sinvicta subreddit. So shout out, thank you very much, Just Love Little Me. They've made a I'll read the thread real quick. Here they said here's the current leaderboard for Nuzlocke runs. We have 3 wins, 4 losses. The secret shiner is because Grandma's Tonic is always a top 5 damage on every single run we got, including 2 top damage overall spots. Additionally, Vlad's run proves Cursed Doll works. It was top damage at 20 million damage, which likely occurred with the sudden health drops on Spark Vader. So thank you very much. I appreciate that, little lovely me. Just lovely little me. I will get that name right next time. Amazing job by Moshpit community members. And if you want to contribute to that as well with your additional stats, I've officially made that my official Nuzbonk stat sheet. So please reach out on the Sinvicta subreddit /r/Sinvicta. Max HP again. I'm going to just keep giga pumping the Chaos Tome here in hopes that we get XP. They're getting a little dicey here. I would love to go in. I'd love to grab that. I'd love to grab that red XP shard, but we just cannot. Level 84 though, we're still gaining levels. More damage. Any damage upgrade right now for Poison Blast is huge. Yeah, it knocked us up once. Get to level 90, that's where I'd like to be. Size and duration for axes. Got my finger over the E key. We can't move from this spot at this point. Chaos Tome gives us thorns. Did get level 90. Damage upgrade and proj upgrade for the axes. %9 luck upgrade. Very nice. Okay, we gotta go. They're getting through too much. All right. Precision Tome. Level 93 going into floor 3. Soul Harvester really carrying the team right now. It's totally free. Again, that's a free 2.5% damage upgrade. And XP gain. Gotta have it. And I'm impressed. I'm impressed with how this run came together. It's been a lot of fun to play. And Amog really showing it how it's done here. Power up drop chance. A little bit of extra power up drop chance there for the chests and more damage and more items, etc., etc. Even though our luck is only 49%, the upgrades we've been doing have been pretty. They've been doing work. It's been very nice getting some of the magnitude magnitude upgrades we've been getting from the MVP tome as well. Regen, I guess. I do wish you could re-roll shrine rewards, but what can you do? Stop time. Don't really care about that. The chest over here, along with a big pot. We love big pots. Unless, of course, it gives me HP recovery, which I don't care about that. Brass Knuckles, still don't know what that does. Just gonna grab up all the chests that we can to get maximum, another free one, maximum amount of damage that we can here from these bonus chests that we're getting for free, essentially. Yeah, give me more luck. Might as well. Attack speed, that one we did get charged for, so funds are running. We can afford a few more of those. There's the boss portal. Oh, chunk them. Give me global damage. Oh, attack speed may have been better there. Actually, attack speed was better. Chunk 'em goes down like a chump, like a chump, like a chump. Boss Buster, 15% damage towards bosses and elites, as you can just tell right there. Don't blink, you might miss them. Thunder Mitts is going to call down a lightning strike every few, I think it's 20 seconds, something like that. Nothing special, really. But they're okay. Boss Buster, hey, that's another free chest. It doesn't raise our totals at all, so... Damage Tome. Another free one. Form coming in 14 seconds. Phantom Shroud's phantom bad, but we'll take it. Give me Demonic Blood. Increases our HP with every kill that we get. Leg. And I do not care about the swarm. We are going to be totally fine. Precision Tome for sure. We got to keep building that crit. We're going to hit a third one. Chaos Tome, 10.5% luck upgrade. Holy. Now we're cooking. Precision Tome there. Another Demonic Blood. Hey, it was totally free. Chaos Tome gives a shield. Don't really need shield anymore. Armor. Definitely don't need armor. %, crit. Yeah, there's our magnet. Get damage for the katana. Disable transfusion is very nice. We are going to be hitting quite often thanks to these axes. More damage. Yeah, quantity. We'll let the MVP tome rest for a second. You're just shredding all these elites here. Attack speed. I neglected attack speed for far too long. Yeah, we need to go to the east because there's a double shrine over there that we missed. Or we can keep going this way. Oh, I should have gotten pickup range. Give me damage. Campfire. At least it was free. Jump height. Luck, extra jumps. Yeah, extra jumps. There's a greed shrine right in front of us, so it's going to increase the difficulty a little bit more. But again, our difficulty is so low that it doesn't really matter at these levels. Of course, that doesn't mean stop taking difficulty shrines. I'm just saying that right now we're not getting a lot of scaling at all. What is this over here? What's a mountain shrine? So there's a rage buff right there. There's a 5th mountain shrine over here. I mean, you know I'm going to hit it. Axe size and duration's good. Yeah, more lifesteal's fine. Movement speed's good. Vision Tome for more crit. Oh my gosh, look at all the dang shrines over here. Level 109 here right now. More attack speed. I could be pumping difficulty, but again, we're almost at the end of this run, so I'm not too concerned. But Amog might find himself in a solid 2nd place here for the series. I don't think anyone's catching Fox. But never know. That's what's so awesome about this series. All right, we have 5 stone golems. Who needs the rage buff? That's some impressive damage we've got right now. But it's no surprise. I mean, with the precision tome along with the damage tome, yeah, things are going to melt. And there they go. All 5 of the stone golems didn't even stand a chance. We could have taken 10 of them. And they're going to drop us 12.5% additional damage here. Base damage upgrade for the poison flask. Augur is kind of whatever. Wrench. And Curse Grabbies. Hey, we got Demonic Blade. Demonic Blade gives us a chance to heal off of crits, which is fantastic because we're critting all the time thanks to our crit chance of 178. Chaos Tome Give me flask. Need damage. Chaos Tome, duration, projectile speed. We can't win them all. Chaos Tome. Hey, Ice Cube. That was free. Crit damage. Yeah. Power of drop chance, sure. Sonic Blade has a 25% chance to heal us when we crit. Toxic Barrel. If we do get hit, including Aegis blocks, it's going to throw out a little puff of poison. Yeah. Power of drop chance here as we're cleaning up. E-gain. Show. Go damage. This might be one of my best Amog runs ever, ironically. Just like the Birdo run, how cool is it that we get to see something like this in a run where everything was totally random? Yeah, there was even more mountain shrines, dude. There was 6 of them on this map. Holy. Yeah. I don't want any of these, to be honest. So now our goal should shift to trying to open as many chests as possible so we get the most amount of items and also the most amount of damage scaling from our red credit card. That's how there was 1 there, not 2. Okay, Bob. Move every 14 steps. We summon a Soul Harvester-like spirit, which deals a pretty decent amount of damage, actually. Not an item you see a whole lot. It's par for the course for most of the purple items in the game. Poison Flask. Now we've gotten to the point where we do not have enough to buy chests. We rely on the keys to give it to us for free, so I do a little bit of farming here. Hopefully we get a proc. Slurp Gloves, we did get a proc. Okay. 8 keys, very good. And there we go. Trying to hide this magnet all the way over here. Be lots of XP coming in. Aegis just to get it out of the way. Precision Tome, Final Swarm is incoming. Damage here goes to 6 on the Poison Flask, which may not sound like a lot, but remember how fast it's ticking and also for how long. Thanks to our duration. Chaos Tome gives us 21.6 damage. Big damage tome upgrade there, too. Every chest that drops is another 2.5% damage. More damage here. Oats. So the question now becomes, how long do we think we can stay here, and do I want to? I don't think I have a boss kill on Amog yet. Duration there from the Chaos Tome. So I would love to get a boss kill on him. More damage for the Poison Flask is great. Yeah. Poison Flask duration. Size as well. Damage. Love our mobility right now. Wish you could reroll Shady Vendors. Take Electric Plug only because. More damage for the axe. Cast Home, difficulty 23%. That puts us over 100 now. Tome gives us more damage and crit. We're scaling pretty hard now against our newfound difficulty. Y'all screwed up here. Give me that rage buff, baby. Chaos Tome, pickup range, nice. 42% pickup range. We'll take that. Damage Tome as well. I'll stay here until the rage buff wears off, and then we're gone. Poison Flask. Chest right there. I gotta take the chest. 20 gloves. Prism Tome. Damage Tome. Okay, I'm going to start. I'm also going to turn down the opacity because it is starting to get a little rough here. We are getting through. We are getting close to one-shot territory. Yeah, they're getting through too much. We're gone. Hey, nearly 30K here is fantastic. Considering that, you know, we don't have a great tome loadout still. No XP, no nothing, and we're looking okay. It would be funny if Poison Flask actually went through the boss shield. Go flawless in round one. Got popped there because I got stuck on a little tiny ledge. Whoa. Okay. That step is ruining me. When the red balls hit you, you have no lifesteal or regen, so you gotta be careful. They're the most dangerous one by far. Look at the poison building up on Bark Vader, though. One more round, and then we've got him. Pretty decent spawn where this one is. Okay, guess we're not going that way. Yeah, we got our katana. There he goes. Down goes Bark Vader. We get our first clear on the forest with a Mog. Definitely my best Mog run ever. Now let's see how strong he can. Let's see how long he can hold out here. Remember, we do have idle juice, so we're gonna have quite a bit of power built into this. Plus, of course, we move to go get a chest, which I will be doing frequently. Ice crystal. So sitting at 30K, I don't remember what Clank was at, but obviously Fox got to 200 in a Nuzbonk run, which is absolutely unbelievable. I think Monkey, I think Monk got to 72. Was that the current leader? Let's see. I mean, I have time to alt tab and look. Yeah, so King Monk before the Fox takeover, Monkey was at 72,508. The highest damage overall was Mega Chad's Grandma Tonic at 602.8 million. This is obviously a little bit outdated. The highest damage weapon was King Monk's Banana Ring at 488.4 million. Highest level was Mega Chad at 289. Most common weapon so far has been Wireless Dagger, which has appeared 3 times in 1 win. Most common tome is the Size Tome. We've picked it 4 times with 1 win. The Secret Shiner was Grandma's Tonic, top 5 damage every single time we've had it. And again, shout out to Just Lovely Little Me on the Invictus subreddit for that awesome stat sheet. I love that kind of stuff. I think everyone does. Chaos Tome, Chaos Tome. Chaos Tome. Get all the Chaos Tomes. Got projectile count. Got Holy Book. Duration crit chance is nice. Chaos Tome gives us difficulty, okay. And keep going Chaos Tome. XP gain, nice. Where's our XP gain at now? 2.0? I mean, honestly, I know I keep saying it, but it is kind of okay with us not having the XP tome, how much we've gotten from the 2 XP bracelets along with Shrine Rewards. Shrine Rewards were the big part there. Grab all this XP while we can. Damage Tome. Vision Tome. Damage Tome. Chaos Tome. Chaos Tome. Damage Tome. Damage Regen. Power's close. Not great. We don't need it here. Damage Tome. Get another chest. Okay. What's our power up drop chance? 1.4. You usually like to get that around 2. Chaos Tome gives us more HP regen, which does kind of help us with Holy Book. Tome. A Damage Tome. Damage Tome again. Damage Tome again. Damage Tome again. Chaos Tome gives us a 32.4% lead spawn increase. Not going to help us out, but thank you. More Precision Tome gives more crit. Chaos Tome. Damage 18%. Damage Tome. Big Damage Tome upgrade there. Damage scaling now 29.7%. Damage upgrade for the Poison Flask. Chaos Tome, extra jumps. Nice luck upgrade. Almost at 100 luck. All right. Only took an hour to get here, but Chaos Tome difficulty. Nice. Damage Tome. Chaos Tome gives us more damage. If we can get to 50k on this run, I'll be happy. I'll be satisfied with 50k. Chaos Tome, extra jumps. Yeah, we don't need more extra jumps there, MVP Tome. Damage Tome, 57.6% now, or 57.6x additional damage. The scaling. Damage Tome. Now moving is always a risk because remember we're breaking our idle juice. Crit chance is nice, luck is great. Damage again. Chaos Tome, projectile count 2.2. Damage. And we are looking like if we're going to make 50,000 kills here on this build, which would put the Mog firmly in 3rd place, I believe. Damage Tome again. More damage, more damage. There we go, 50,000. The Damage Tome is fully... Oh, no, never mind, sorry. Tomes go to 99. Weapons go to 40. You definitely use some weapon upgrades. Just imagine if we had the XP Tome on this run. All of our levels would be doubled right now. XP gain. Hey, speak of the devil. Thank you very much. 2.1 on the XP scaling here. Do our roundup of XP here. Big upgrade for the katana. Damage Tome again. Chaos Tome. Elite spawn increase. Katana, another big damage upgrade. We'll take that all day. Well, at least we'll get our silver gain. Our drop chance now at 1.5. Yeah, size crit chance for katana. Oh, we got purple wisp now. This is where we end, I think. I think this is where it comes to an end, team. Still a great run, though. Very, very fun run. And that's what Nuzbonk's all about. Playing characters you don't normally play, getting builds you don't normally build with, and just seeing what happens, you know? That's the whole point of the series. And I'm glad that people are enjoying it. If you enjoyed it, make sure you click the like button, leave a comment down below. You all know the spiel by now. But in case you're brand new here and you enjoy my daily content, we'd love to have you in the mosh pit. Please consider subscribing here on YouTube. If you enjoy the daily roguelike content, including the Binding of Isaac, Megabonk, Ball Pit, and other games coming down the line. And yeah, it's been a great time to see Megabonk kind of get a new revival here on the channel. And it's been a lot of fun. It's definitely renewed my interest in the game. as it was getting a little bit, I don't want to say boring, but a little bit samey trying to chase leaderboards. This is such a more fun way to play. So we just got rank 100 on a Mog too. So what a way to end it. Thank you for watching, everyone. Click that like button, leave a comment down below. And as always, I'll see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Also, here's the final stats for the sheet. Soul Harvester's pretty good. Pretty good.